This is the last bartender. I'm going to be making a cocktail I just came up with, the Bat Sazerac, perfect for October. I think I love the name so much because it sounds like Burt Bacharach, and I love Burt Bacharach for some weird reason. So I'm actually going to be doing something I swore I'd never do. I'm going to be making a cocktail out of an expensive bottle, but it's just the bat thing. This is pollinated by bats. If you saw this video, and let me say real quick, I get these bottles, these crazy cool bottles, and I'm learning about them as I do the videos. So, like with the Armagnac, it's obviously not Louis, it's Louis, and I called this, I think, 8 different things, and I always pronounce the V instead of Siembra Bales. So please forgive me. I actually, if I were to sit and think about it, I know how you're supposed to pronounce most of these things, but I'm just winging it. And it's kind of like what I want people to see, that they can just grab these things and just try doing it, and that's what I'm doing. I want all my reactions to be natural. I want to be surprised at the different things. Like with this one, I did do a little bit of research, and a couple of the other ones I maybe look at a little bit Wikipedia or something, but I won't like go in depth with them because I want it to be natural. It's what you see, I want it to be natural. Okay, so we are going to be. There's a lot of stuff on the table, and I'm getting a little confused right now. So we're going to make a Sazerac. The first thing you do with the Sazerac is you need to chill your glass, and you need to absinthe coat it. So, get some ice. That's the reason I have the pour spout and the absinthe, because I want to just like that, and there actually needs to be a little more ice in there. Just a little. There we go. So when we roll that thing, it nicely coats the glass. Okay, now we set that aside. And we get our mixing glass. Remember, when you make a Sazerac, these sugar cubes are, I'm hoping they're not rocks. Last time I thought they were rocks, they weren't. And once again, you don't put them in glass because they get really hard. That's why they're in the little cardboard things. All right. These dashes are actual amounts, and it sucks when these bottles are full because you have to dash a little more. You kind of have to do it by feeling. Okay, so we're going to add a tiny bit of soda water. Remember, the soda water acts to make it more of a solution, and it gets absorbed a little easier, just the tiniest bit. All right, let me get out of here, orange. Oops. Wrong end. Doesn't fit at the bottom. There we go. Okay, that was lovely. Perfect. Now, in a loud bar you can't do this, but here you can kind of do it until you stop hearing it crunch really loud. So with the soda water, it becomes a nice solution, real easy. And you're not really adding anything to it that's going to mess it up. Okay, so now we're going to add 2 ounces of the Siembra Bales Ancestral. I think I pronounced that word right every time. Tequila. Now remember, the reason I wanted to do this is because the smokiness, I think, is super cool, and it's bat pollinated. So this particular tequila, I don't know if I said, they get the tequileros and the mezcaleros together. So they're smoking it underground, but it's also the tequila, it's blue agave. Once again, lots of information, stuff that you should look up. So, all right, now we are going to add 2 ounces. Remember, this is all that's in there. So you could go a little heavy even. All right, beautiful. Now, I'm trying to figure out which order I'm going to do this in. I found this little piece of driftwood on the beach. Now, because it's Halloween, I've got my bag of sage shake. I'm a sage freak because I'm here in Southern California. So you can, this is the easiest way to smoke a cocktail. What you do, you just take something that's not going to catch on fire. You can do it in lots of different things, but this case we want to make sure that the glass will go over it. So we are going to set this ablaze. Now we are going to roll this so we get the absinthe coating the glass. And then we are smoking our glass. Look at that. Boom. So now we want to move kind of quick because we don't want to lose that. Then we're going to give it a little stir. Actually a big stir because this is going without any rocks or anything like that. It's one of the few cocktails that is served neat, so you really want to stir it. Bat Sazerac. Let's see how this comes out. I've never made this before. This is the first time I'm doing this. All right. We got the julep strainer. I found out why they call it a julep strainer. Because you don't strain a julep, so nobody knows why. But I found out why. I'm just kidding. I have no idea why. Okay, we've got our smoked glass. I want to be ready so I can do the peel. I see why people do this. This is so damn cool. All right. Now, make sure it's an orange. I know Sazerac you want to do a lemon, even though I did a fired orange peel. Make sure you do an orange, because orange with the smokiness, that's kind of how it's supposed to go. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Oh, you see it all jump out of there? Oh, my God. I am so happy right now. Okay. There you have it. The Bat Sazerac. I need to get Burt Bacharach to make me a Bat Sazerac. Okay, we're going to give this a taste. I'm hoping for the best. That's great. Smoky. The Peychaud's has a little sweetness to it with the sugar, you get the little bit of spice on the first inhale. I got the sage. There's just all kinds of stuff going on here. Let me try it again. Oh, it's great. All right, there you go. There you have it. The Bat Sazerac. This is the last bartender. Happy drinking.